everyone. I'm back with the next set of songs or, well, music videos that we're supposed to, or I'm supposed to rate. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for this one because it has three videos that I have not, well, no, two that I haven't watched at all. I think I watched the music video to, oh my god, let me try pronouncing this. Kokoro to Yuna no Fukakai, but I don't remember it. I watched the music video to Odo quite a few times. It's one of my favorite songs. But Lucky Bruto and Aitakte are completely new for me because I haven't even listened to them yet. So I'm quite excited, and we're gonna start with Aitakte, and let's see what this video and the song is all about and how well it is produced. I'm gonna be back in just a few seconds for you guys to avoid copyrights and whatever, and also because I cannot record while recording. I cannot record while watching a video. So I'm gonna be back in a bit. Okay, everyone, I'm back and I have no idea what to say. First of all, how do you call that style of animation? Because I want to talk about it. The fact that the characters themselves weren't really animated well that much, um, but they still, you know what I mean. It's like that. Oh, what is it called? I don't even have an example right now. But it's not a full animation. It's more like you have the still frame of a character, but you're making certain, for example, certain limbs move by I don't know how it's done honestly, but you basically, like characters in a lot of animations consist of different parts. I've seen that done once. Consists of different body parts, different layers, so you can make them move individually. And I like that because it does not require you to draw another frame, for example, of, let's say, a hand, but you can still make the hand move by just making it the only thing with movement in the scene. It looks like it makes it look like the character is moving their hand. So I like that animation style. Um, I also like the color theme they had going on for this. It was very soothing, but also a little bit sad. You know what I mean? Usually, cold colors are what um, most of the time what convey negative emotions like sadness or loneliness. And warm colors are supposed to make us feel, well, warm and make us feel good. The thing is, though, the video really managed to make me feel quite, not emotional, but nostalgic, melancholic. I have no idea. It made me feel, it made me think a lot about the relationship between those two characters. And it achieved that kind of like that underlying sadness that I was feeling throughout watching the video, despite using warm colors, which usually would make me feel comfortable, and warm. Like I said, makes sense. Warm colors make you feel warm. So that was very well done. As I said, I didn't know the song yet, so that was my first time listening to it. I think there's definitely some sort of story, like deeper story behind this, but I get the gist. It would probably help a lot if I actually understood what the lyrics were saying, so I'm not gonna consider that in my evaluation, because that's on me for not speaking Japanese. All right, it was well done. It was simple, a very simplistic music video, but it conveyed its message very beautifully. I don't have much to criticize about it. I'm gonna give it an 8.2. Gonna start high today. Okay, the next one, Lucky Bruto. I'm gonna be back in a few seconds and I'm gonna tell you my opinion about this one as well. And sorry if I sound a little bit weird right now. I'm still recovering from a cold and I didn't warm up my voice that much today. Anyway, please excuse me. I'll be right back. Okay, so far that isn't gonna be one of my favorite songs. I don't really like it too much. It doesn't feel like, oh, okay, I need to download this immediately. I feel like the music video tried to achieve a very disturbing imagery that just makes you think, okay, what is going on while watching it? Which it is doing that well, actually. So I don't really see too much wrong with it right now. Again, story is a bit confusing, or at least the background is confusing. Why are they getting interrogated? What did they do? And why? What is that thing under the? What is it? A towel, a bed sheet? So it's a bit confusing, but I guess that is intentional to add to the disturbing. I just wanted to say some weird combination of disturbing and unsettling. I don't know. Disturbing. I guess it adds to the disturbing atmosphere of the video, so I don't see that much wrong with rating it pretty high. The question always is, does it fit its song? And I think it fits the song. It's not not in a way like let me check. Not in a way like Ready Made did, for example, being like on beat with her voice, with the lyrics, and always like it hit you really with the visuals coming in on certain notes or certain parts of the lyrics, certain words that were. It was very much intentional to make it to make those line up with each other, which I think was nice. I feel like Lucky Bruto does not go for that. Does not go. Oh my God, does not go in that direction. I'm so sorry. I just woke up an hour ago. I feel like it's more trying to focus on giving you a song, but also telling you a story to watch while listening to the song. It's not that much about combining the two in your head and making it like, oh, okay, this music video really represents the song, or it really makes a song more catchy. I think it's more of here's a video, and to keep you entertained, or like to give you a general feeling of the mood of this video, here's the song going along to it. So I don't know. I mean, it did its job well. It wasn't my cup of tea, honestly, but there's not a reason to rate it any lower, so I'm gonna just give it an 8.9, because I feel like 9 would be too high. So yeah, that's 2 out of 4 songs done. Next one, I'm really excited for this one. Next one is gonna be my personal favorite, one of my personal favorites, Odo. I'm so excited. Let's see. I haven't watched this video in a while. Okay. Oh my god, I have so much to say about this. First of all, the I guess it kinda looked a little bit like a not a VHS filter per se, but there was um some kind of TV filter effect over the video, at least in the beginning. I didn't notice it or I didn't pay attention to it after the first, let's say, like 10 seconds or something, because I just noted it down in my head for myself. But the thing is, I really like what was going on in that video. So, first of all, what meaning is there behind all of this imagery? I don't know. Maybe you have some theories, let me know. But I think it's really it really manages, even though it's not very much going on. I just wanted to say it's not well animated, but that's not true. It is very well animated. It's just not much animated, which is okay because it does it well. The music video makes it so that you still feel like you need to keep your eyes on the screen, even though basically nothing is happening. Like the subtle movements of Odori's hair, for example, moving, being the only thing moving in the frame. Really nice. I still have confusions about what are those flying camera drone thingies? They look like flying cameras, so I'm gonna assume they are camera drones. What I really liked was during the, what do you call it actually? That one instrumental part? Isn't it like, it's a break, right? I know in K-pop that would be the dance break. Anyway, during that part, I'm guessing CCTV monitors glitching out in tune with the music was very nice. It was a still frame, basically, but it still gave you something to look at because it was just so satisfying to see it always like glitch out right on beat with the music. It's very nice. I'm gonna have to criticize one thing though. There was one scene where I noticed a possible error because I noticed that Odori's hair was not properly drawn. It just cut off right in the middle before the strands of hair that you were seeing were even coming to an end, you know? They were just cut through in the middle, and it looked like someone took a JPEG or something and just moved it from one side to the other and didn't bother drawing in the rest of the hair to make it look natural. It is a JPEG though, right? Transparent background JPEGs, yeah. Anyway, so that's giving me a reason to deduct some points. But other than that, I'm really gonna have to keep my bias in check here because Odori is literally my favorite Ado music video character ever. Like, Odori-san, my queen. I love her so much. She's so cool. I really want to cosplay her one day. Anyway, the music video to Odo. What am I gonna give it? I can't rate it too high. I don't think anything here will get a straight 10. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think anything will be worth a 10. but I'm gonna say it's a 9.1. I think it's the highest rating we had so far. No, it's actually on par with Ei no Akurui, and the world's continuation even has 0.1 points more. Oh, and Usawa has a total of 9.4 points, so it's not the highest ranking, but it's up there. And now on to the last one, Kokoro to Yuna no Fukakai. Now that is a tongue twister, for me at least. I don't speak Japanese well yet. Anyway, if I remember correctly, that was a very emotional one and it did make me cry. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was, so I really don't want to cry before starting the day today. Like, I literally didn't do anything yet except for making breakfast and washing my hair, so I'm filming this or recording this right now before even starting the day, and I really don't want to cry first thing in the morning. So let's see how that goes. Okay, I don't know if I have anything to say about this. Um, the story is still confusing to me a little bit. Like, I don't really get what's going on, or I'm guessing all of this is symbolic for something and I just don't get it. It didn't make me cry this time, although I was close to tearing up. Um, I think it's really beautifully made, though. I really love the aesthetic it has going on. Everything being that kind of bluish hue, except for that one scene where she was. Um, I don't even know what was going on, where she was like holding that teddy bear and crying. She was like on the floor. Someone held her hand. I'm guessing it's. I don't even know who that was. It could be anyone. And she was holding the. She was holding the teddy bear, but the bear didn't really look that well. You know, it was. Well, did have a few cuts. And it was just a very short scene, so I didn't analyze it any further because I didn't have time to. But when that scene came on, it cut to red, which is a very powerful thing to do in a music video that mostly features themes of one color, which is, I don't know, is red the opposite of blue? I never learned those things, but it definitely is the opposite of it in our minds. If we think of the opposite of red, we automatically think blue because those two are always kind of associated with each other. So in a music video that mainly consists of blue imagery, suddenly cutting to a red scene is a very powerful move to do because it indicates that something is wrong and that it's a very impactful moment that happened there. So I like the ending a lot. I don't even know what to say about it. It was very, very colorful, definitely. I also like the what was it? The opening of the music video, not the opening scene itself, but the title screen basically. It was very beautifully done, and yeah, I really didn't find much to criticize other than the story being a bit vague in my opinion. But again, that's coming from someone who doesn't speak Japanese fluently, so I probably, due to the fact that I never researched the lyrics of the song, I probably don't know what's going on at all. So, given that I think the video itself is very beautiful, it fits the song, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I don't know why, it just feels like it's worth an 8.5, which does not even make it the lowest ranking song in the section because well, we still have Aitakete with 8.2 points. So yeah, that was a nice watch, and I'm glad I got to see this video again, because otherwise I probably would have avoided it, because I would have been scared of accidentally making myself cry for 30 minutes again, because why is this so sad? And also, here's a fun fact about me. I love plushies, so this one really hit very hard the first time I saw it, because I was like, oh, cute teddy bears. And then, well, I don't want to associate cute plushies with, I don't know what it was, scientific experiments or something. So that was very unsettling for me to watch, to see on my first watch. But I think that's just because I have a soft spot for everything that has a cute face and is soft and squishy and not alive. Because I just realized that applies to some, for example, some pets or even some people. So yeah, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. Thank you for joining me in ranking those 4 music videos today. We only have one bracket of 4 music videos left on the list. And yeah, then I'm gonna have to move on to the second half of Ado-san's discography. So I'm very excited for that. We have rated a total of 16 songs so far. It's gonna be a total of 20 and for the first half, and then 24, I think, for the second. Oh no, wait, we can't do that. That is unfortunate. I just noticed we have 45 music videos to rank in total. So we're gonna do, I guess we're gonna do 3 more after this one, like after the next one, just to, well, make sure it's kinda even. Then we're gonna rank 23 music videos in this half and 22 in the next half. It's gonna be a bit unfair, because we are basically gonna have, we're basically gonna have one bracket with just 3 music videos and one with just 2, where it's basically just, okay, which one gets more points. But anyway, that's how it is. I did not make that decision. Well, I did kinda, but I was limited in my decision making by the number of songs she has music videos for. So anyway, I'm making this way too long. I'm so sorry. I'll see you in the next one.